The femur is the bone that is bearing the majority of our weight, and the redistribution becomes important. But where the hips, where we're at right here with the femur into the hips, it's only under 4 pounds of pressure for every pound of your body weight. So if you weigh 100 pounds, your hips are under 400 pounds of pressure. But your ankles are bearing 9 pounds of pressure for every pound that you weigh. So if you weighed 100 pounds, your ankles are bearing 900 pounds of weight. So the difference is, when you look at the structure of the feet, basically because of the structure of the feet, and then the way that the tibia and the fibula articulate over those bones, it's the reason that we have so much mobility. Well, that, the tendons, ligaments, the shape of the foot, and so forth. But they are bearing more pounds of pressure than the femur. But the femur is the strongest bone of the body. Yeah, it's the reason that overweight puts so much stress on the hips, the knees, and the ankles. Yeah. Now, spongy bone, we're going to see that spongy bone, it's found in what we think of, okay, as the bone, but we're going to also see that spongy bone is found in an area that we probably don't think about. Now, structure between these two, very different structure, okay? But not problem. But the thing about it, we still have compact bone, and it's now sandwiching spongy, okay? So it's still giving us this tough casing that definitely protects a very important part of our body, okay? Which I'm pretty sure has quit working in mine. All right, that's why I said there is just no more room on my desktop. But as you can see, okay, we have really good structure and giving us quite a bit of other benefits, I think, okay, for bone. This compact bone that's going to surround the spongy bone. One of the things that I've been trying pretty hard to point out is the special structure that's present. Would anybody argue with me that this is a very special structure making up compact bone? All right, well, there's a couple of things that are present when we look at what's taking place. Compact bone, we're going to have what's termed the central, or what's also known as a Haversian canal. That's this part right here that we see the blood vessel running vertically up through the middle of this osteon. So that's going to be our Haversian canal. Lamella, tried really hard to point out, anywhere from 7 to 10, okay? Lamella, 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 blah, blah, blah. All right? We term this an osteon or Haversian system. You'll hear me call it the osteon. All right? So, all of this stuff, all right, is one of my osteons. perforating, or the Volkmann's canal, that is our blood vessels running horizontally through the bone. So if I look at my structure, okay, of this bone, there would be penetration of these blood vessels all the way doing this number, okay? And then because my osteons run the length of this bone, there's the blood vessel penetrating through the middle of all of those osteons. Therefore, the reason that we have this excellent blood supply. So I have a blood supply for this one osteon making up this bone, and then all these other osteons, they're going to make it up, okay? I've got a blood supply that goes directly through the middle, and then I got a blood supply that's going to come in from the side. Why? Always ask why. Have I told y'all that before? Always ask why. I don't care what the topic is. Nutrients, waste, why? Okay, now, let me think about this for a second. Bone, dynamic, constantly doing all of this stuff 24/7, 365, 366 if it's a leap year. And now, let me think here for a second. Would I need for any of the growth or the repair or the remodeling to occur in this direction as well as that direction? And would my blood supply be able to provide to the connective tissues of the bone what would be needed to start the process either this way or this way? Yes. So my blood supply becomes very important for the bone tissue. So those blood vessels, we've got blood vessels in our vertical as well as our horizontal. But the other thing that I tried to point out is not only do we have the lamella of the osteon, we have concentric lamella that go all the way around the outer periphery of that bone, which are these sheets that you see running along the edges here. See them kind of being represented here? Okay, so it goes all the way around the bone. I'm just going to hold it this way, okay? I don't care. Maybe you'll remember, okay? So if I put it, got the visual going, all right? So I've got an osteon, I've got my concentric lamella. Do you see any other lines that are existing around these two structures? The one that's representing my osteon and the one that's representing my circumferential. Do you see any other lines that are existing? what you do. The ones, huh? What? Interstitial lamella. So, in between osteon to osteon, see how we got little lines that are present? Okay? Like in between osteon to osteon, I got some little teeny tiny little lines. Well, if an osteon is considered my cell, it's not necessarily a cell, but okay, building block of bone, okay? These are going to be termed interstitial because interstitial is between something. Any heads exploding? No? Everybody pretty much with me? Okay? Structure's kind of cool, you gotta admit. The perforating are the ones that are pointed out horizontal. Now, because we have the structure that we do, all right? Because I've got this structure. Oh, they're over here. Where I'm going to have my central canal, okay? And then I have my lamella. And I have my lamella. Roughly 7 to 10 of them, right? Okay? We know that I have my blood supply that will come directly through the middle. And we now know that I'll have a blood supply that enters horizontally. Okay? And then, guess what? I used to, my granddaughter, she's always like, guess what? She don't give me time to say what. You know? So, guess what? We're going to find that we have our little blast, okay? Let's term this one our blast, right? And as the blast is doing its job, it's laying down the matrix, the cement, okay? This calcium phosphate to the point that it lays it down, and then it gets stuck. That's now my site. But this time, if this is a lamella that was laid down, huh, what? Where's my time going this morning?